When I wake up in the morning, butt naked on my large rock bed at about 11 p.m., I go to the bathroom and put some water on my face, look up at that ugly dude staring back at me, and I scream at the top of my lungs, "You stupid, ugly piece of crap!" I throw a haymaker at that mirror and smash it! I have a servant replace it so I can repeat this ritual every day. I wipe a little blood off my hand, and then I take the egg carton out and just eat 5 dozen eggs whole. Eggshells and all. I just toss one in and chew vigorously and swallow. 1, 2, 3. I pace myself 4, 5, chewing in a rhythm. I keep going like that until I get through all 60. I take a moment. I stand in front of my brick interior wall and spread my stance and stare at the ceiling. I open my jaw as wide as physically possible. I scream with manly vitality and slam my chest and pelvic thrust that wall as hard as I can. I slam, slam, slam. 5 minutes. That's better than any workout. I used to go to the gym for 8 hours a day, but slamming my balls into the wall like this produces testosterone. It's a super effective chemical workout that will build muscles all day. Now, I know it's acting time, but they don't want just Dwyane Johnson. They want The Rock. I go to my indoor Japanese fish pond and take a few pebbles and slip them into my underwear and socks, and I swallow 1 or 2. Now I'm ready to go. I get to the studio. It's 12 a.m. I'm always the first there. The lazy, stupid director usually will show up about 6 or 7 hours later like the little turd that he is. I beat him up to teach him a lesson. He lets me do it because I make all the money, I told him. I said, "If you're late again, your wife belongs to me." The stupid beta cuck begs me not to annex his wife and promises he's coming to work on time tomorrow. I tell him it's time to film. Most of the cameras are not big enough to film my massive body, so I toss them Olympic style into the help. Only a couple die, and I scream at the stupid, incompetent, beta cuck late weasel director to buy larger cameras. He explains they could have just put on larger lenses or backed up a little bit, and that it wasn't necessary to destroy all the equipment. I've had it with this petulant bootlicker who clearly only became a director on the merit of nepotism and not grinding every day for decades like me. I carefully explained to him that I could have just broken his neck this morning, but before I finished that explanation, his neck was broken. I grab one of the help by the hair and lift him up a few inches so we can look into each other's souls. I don't see much in there, but I yell at this guy. I say, "You are the new director now. Congratulations!" I kick him in the balls gently and toss him aside. I take the old director's phone from his pocket as he twitches on the ground and call up his wife. She's so happy to hear I still have room at my bunker complex for another concubine. She starts blabbering enthusiastically about stupid woman stuff I don't care about. So I hang up on this bimbo and text her the address and when she'll be required to be settled in. It's 8 p.m. now and I grin big because I know it's crypto time. Yeah, baby! I only trade crypto on the Robinhood app from my phone. I always bet my entire net worth with 10x leverage on crypto options trading. I scream at the new director to do a rain dance for my luck. It seems to work because I make a cool $15 million, a little more than I normally make, so I decide to celebrate. I call the DC CEO up and he sent a helicopter to airdrop a ton of booze and Cuban cigars into the studio for me. I put my feet up and watch the game with the boys at the studio while we all get pissed drunk and fill this whole place with a big cloud of Cuban smoke. I call up former President Obama, and he shows up with a drone gaming console, and we kill sand monkeys in the Middle East from the comfort of the studio together. I black out a few hours later and wake up butt naked on my bedrock again. The next day at 11 p.m., I grind so hard like this to have the sort of glamorous life that I do. Most people simply can't do what I do. They can't be persistent and dedicated to the grind, first and foremost above all else. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that you're just an idiot that thought you could find motivation from a stupid YouTube video. Literally, you should probably just give up, loser. Your life will always suck.